How in the world will white win this one? This is white to play and win. Give it a good 2 to 3 minutes. Try and think about it. Apparently we're winning here. So I want you to figure it out. And yeah, if you're a really, really good player, you may figure this out. There's only one path that leads to victory. Try and figure it out till the end. Pause the video and I'll be back with the solution as usual. Okay, let's go through this one. So immediately you're like, wait a second, what? They have 2 passed pawns and this is pretty like even. So like we can't, how do we win? But there is actually a way you can win, and there's only one starting move that does this. It's c6. You have to force their hand. Let's say you play something like c4. And your idea is, okay, I'm going to push this through. They're going to take, then I'm going to push this through. And you're like, oh my god, I've got the answer. Wrong. c6. And you might be like, wait, I'll go b5. And now they have to take me, right? Because I'm offering the pawn, they have to take it. And they're like, I actually don't really need to take anything. I'll just push this pawn. And if you take me, I'll take back. And guess what? You're never breaking through this structure. And in fact, yeah, that's just a loss. So you can't start with the move c4. Same thing, king f1. You can't really start with this. They will play the move c6 and it blocks us off. Therefore, the most obvious and most logical first move is c6. You make them make a decision. Well, if they push the pawn up, well, they lose pretty automatically. You take, and just push the pawn down, and you make a queen, and you're very happy you win the game. And you get a new queen. Your queen was missing all this time, and you know what? You've resurrected the queen. But now, what they do is they take. They're like, nah, I'm not going to do this. But you play the move king f1, and you're like, what? What in the world? King f1 as well? Why not c4 now? Going for b5, and going for this take, and push. Well, if we do this, they play the move king e2, and essentially they're escorting this pawn all the way to the finish line. So if we go b5 now, they don't care, they push. We take it, they push. We push, they push. We make a queen, they push, and in fact it's a draw because we both queen at the same time. So this is a draw. So in fact, you actually have to play the move king f1 before you push the pawn, and this is just absolutely insane. Now if they do the same thing, it doesn't work because the pawn has not been escorted, and guess what? This is just going to be a loss. Yeah, there's just nothing to be done here. You just push it down. And if they push now, we have king g1 always. So it's not going to, nothing's going to happen. We're going to make a queen and win. So in fact, that is just winning. Now, what if they go to stop our pawn? They're like, nah, I'm going to bring the king back somewhere and stop the pawn. Not fast enough. You're just not quick enough. I'm sorry. We push the pawn. And yeah, if you take here, I take here and I make a queen. And if you don't take it, I mean, if you bring this king back, I still take because you can't access this b6 square. And the game is simply over. Just b4, just b5, and you completely win the game here. We are winning the game. So well done to you if you got this one right. c6 and then king f1, disallowing the king from coming to e2 and the pawn marching down. So that is the puzzle for today. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you think there's another solution, and be sure to subscribe to the realest chess channel in the West.